I'm here in Philippines to experience sustainable agriculture with my friends. Jay, I'm studying in University of Manchester in England.
My two Korean friends and I have been interested in environment because I feel like I have to protect the environment.
Wow! Wow!
Okay.
So after we found VAP, the organization, we just found a specific project which is sustainable agriculture because it was about like environment and also we can do volunteer things.
Today, because agricultural soils all over the world is depleted with topsoils, we need also to give some food supplement in our plants.
The brightest one. The project was arranged by YSDA, which is the Philippine organizations.
YSDA is actually a platform for young people to actually practice sustainable development in such a way that we provide them eco-leadership training. We also provide them opportunity to work together with young people and realize among themselves that they have a bigger role in actually attaining sustainable development. And at the same time, through direct action and direct community involvement, that actually make sustainable development happen. Part of the strategy of YSDA is to actually involve the community. That's the main component. Involving young people from the community, at the same time creating intercultural exchange.
At first, I think it would be very difficult to adjust the culture in the Philippines because it's a whole different in my country, in South Korea. But it was not that difficult because YSDA helped me very much. They made us to be close with local families and farmers.
They just don't mind whether the house is not the huge and luxuries. Just I like the way they are living. It's like I just like you know, eating dinners all together and laughing together and playing games and playing the guitars all together. It was really so sweet and yeah, I think I'm gonna miss my Filipino family.
Hindi ko so nakakalain na para din pala silang mga Pilipino na okay lang, parang mga sabi nga mga cowboy, Boy Scout and Girl Scout na handang sumong kahit sa ano, handang kumain ng kahit ano, hindi walang keme, masipag, madaling matuto, nakakatuwang karanasan.
The series of activities of YSDA includes coastal restoration, habitat restoration, such as this. You know, these corals were actually destroyed by the typhoon. And in order for us to ensure that they can relive and they can survive, is to bring them back under the water. And we work closely with local communities and young people. At the same time, we also work with different nationalities and international volunteers such as Poland. We also work with Japanese, Koreans, and all other volunteers from all over the world.
Ano ko na niya, kining mga corals nga na diri nadala sa shore, mamatay na kuan siya sa pag-typhoon. Actually, ginakuha na mo ni siya, ginahimo ni siya monthly by the barangay, pero at this year, busy ang barangay mo nang wala na mo makuha ng pagbalik anis dito sa dagat. So ang uban na ni namatay na gyud ni siya, pero may possibility pa ni siya nga mabuhi yung ibalik dito sa permanente sa tubig.
Because this is something that we will be painting, and we will put something like a drawing of 4 bottles, drawing whatever.
Mayan hapon. We want to create trash bins for your community. For glass, for paper, for another things, for plastic. Maybe some container which you don't use, like broken, or do you have some extra like you don't use? The product is good, very good. Salamat.
Kanang bako nga container?
Okay. Salamat.
Salamat, salamat.
Salamat. Salamat. 8. So we need 3 more.
Yeah, 6.
We need 3 extra.
Parang mga ehemplo sila, yung mga volunteers. Sila ang mga gabay, sila ang mga parang kuan na sila na dapat naman ang taga rito ay matuto rin maglinis ng bakuran at sa kapaligiran. Kasi sa panahon ngayon, pag hindi natin alagaan yung kalikupan natin, ay talagang iba nang mangyayari sa
YSDA provides a diversity of volunteer experience and volunteer activities. And if we always invite motivated volunteers, local and abroad, to actually work with us in addressing the problem and addressing the issue of sustainable development.
So this is our sanctuary. We need to remember about a few rules to follow at the beginning. Of course, you can take the pictures, but without flash, okay? And of course, we are trying not to disturb the tarsiers, so whenever we are getting closer, just try to be quiet. And of course, no touch. Before I arrived to the Philippines, of course, I had a great interest in the tarsiers, because I graduated biology and geography, so I have a great interest in biology, nature and wildlife. Every early morning, our Filipino spotters, they go to the sanctuary and they're looking for the tarsiers. So usually we just follow them afterwards, and then of course we try to remember where the tarsier is staying, on which branch and which tree. And more or less they're staying there for the whole day because they're nocturnal, so they're acting mostly during the nighttime. But of course, whenever they feel like uncomfortable in a position, they tend to change the place if it's too hot or rainy. So they can get stressed very easily, and they can even suicide themselves.
The Philippine Tarsier Foundation is very, very thankful that we have volunteers from YSDA, from EVS, and so many reasons. Kasi number one, they're doing a guiding, and then they meet with a lot of people, and then sinasabi nila kung paano ang conservation ng Philippine tarsier, and it's really, really good. Kasi sa foundation, kulang po kami ng manpower, and then nandyan sila, so malaking tulong po talaga. Second is, because of them, they're from European Union, mga foreigners sila, so nagiging well-known yung Philippine Tarsier Foundation, not just in the Philippines, but maski sa ibang bansa. So nakakatulong talaga ng marketing ng Philippine Tarsier Foundation.
Like usually they are surprised, of course, like why it's foreigners are working here, like Filipinos should be a tour guide, yes. But they are very nice. But the strange thing is that they always like, sometimes they are more interested in us than in stagiaires. So for example, when we are inside, they keep asking us a lot of questions about us, why are we here, how do we like Philippines, and also like always they want to make photos with us.
Yung mga local tourists, na-intriga po talaga sa kanila, and then they have this cultural exchange experience, not just with them, not just the volunteers are experiencing the Philippines, but we also experiencing Europe because of them.
But it was really great to see them in their natural environment, and that the tour guides were really knowledgeable, answered all of our questions.
Yeah, we had a lot of questions and we were able to answer everything. It's nice to see them happy, well, the tour guides and the Tarsians, in the natural environment.
With international volunteers and local volunteers, we always expect their openness to learn new things, learning each other's culture. Rather than competition, create cooperation. Rather than argument, dialogue. And that is the main purpose of sustainable development. And that is the main purpose of YSDA. YSDA always hope that we provide that platform for young people.
You're welcome, always. I'm Filipino. Filipino is very hospitable.
You know that Polish people are. It's very similar to Polish people because in Poland we are very hospitable also.
We need to sustain the activities. That's why we work closely with the community, so that when they go to the place where they are doing the voluntary activities, it is not just a one-shot activity. They do it there with the community, and we sustain it together with the local community again and again and again. Because this is how difficult it is to maintain the environment. And at the same time, YSDA, through its long experience, knows what the needs of volunteers, at the same time what the needs of the community. And if we combine it together and we work together hand in hand on this, we can actually make a big difference.